Good morning. What are you listening to?
Good morning. Didn't you put the station on for Theo? I heard you say like, Alexa, play hippie station.
No, I said 50s.
Oh, I heard hippie. I was like, this is not hippie.
Doing a full day of eating today.
Starting with my coffee. It has macadamia in it, just macadamia, not milk, and some stevia.
I have just a coffee with cream. Where is it? And I have a baby. I'm wasting away. I'm gonna be in one of those vegan transformation videos.
Dude, I made a comparison. It was mean. I feel like you were really offended.
Yeah, I got a ways to go, but I'm getting there. So Theo, last night for the first time, he slept in this thing. Someone got us, it's called Merlin's Magic Sleep Suit. It's like this big marshmallow vest thing. So like when he's in it, his arms are just out like this. You can't move them at all. But apparently it just helps him sleep, and it seems like
helps him transition from swaddle. He took a very short nap.
Show him. Look at him. How are you?
Oh,
I guess in my mama picture. I'm gonna make us a little breakfast, and then we're gonna talk about what we did this weekend. Oh, and Mega put up the tree.
Yeah, it's not fully decorated yet. I'm waiting for something from Amazon today.
What are you waiting for?
More ribbon.
So for breakfast here, we're making a classic, some kind of breakfast casserole, I guess we'll call it. This is beef bacon, it's 4 strips, and no particular reason why I get the beef bacon. I think do you like the taste better? At first I didn't, but it's grown on me a lot. So we got 4 slices, and then we got some pearl onions. And all I'm gonna do is cook the bacon down, add the onions and cook those down as well, and then I'm gonna transfer it to a casserole dish with some eggs and just bake it for about 20 minutes. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Sometimes I'll mix the eggs in a separate bowl, but sometimes I just like to loosely break them like this. And then this will only take like 15 minutes in the oven at 350. A lot of the time we'll put cheese on top of this, but Mega's doing no dairy for breastfeeding, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna add some to mine though after I take it out. Okay, so here's the finished product. This would definitely be better prepared in like not as big of a pan. It's kind of thin, but I did that so it cooked quicker. And then I'm gonna put some of this cheese on mine. This is 60-day aged raw milk raclette. If you're trying to buy raw cheeses, it will either say unpasteurized milk, or sometimes it'll just say raw milk like this one does. That's what we like to buy typically. Hello guys.
Don't sit on his head.
I'm not.
Oh my god. Oh, I almost just had a panic attack. Yeah.
I'm obviously not gonna sit on his head. So here's my breakfast.
So we split the casserole and then Matt just added cheese to his. It's really good.
He's gonna cry. So guys, this weekend we actually had a amazingly fun time. We went to Dreamhack Atlanta on Saturday, which is a gaming convention. It's like where they play tournaments. There was like Counter-Strike, there was Halo 3, there was Madden.
Indie games that people created, and you can like walk up and down the aisles and test out the games.
So fun. It was $40 at the door. I think it's like $25 if you order in advance. If one of these gaming conventions come to your area and you're not even into games, I think it's still fun because Mega's
really
not into games at all.
Okay, that's a lie.
Well, she plays Sims and like.
Well, Halo. I played Halo growing up, so that was actually fun. We watched some of that. We took Theo.
Yeah.
And Matt wore him basically the entire time. My first public breastfeeding experience, and it wasn't that bad at all because we were in like a dark convention.
We met 2 people that recognized us from Keto Connect.
Yeah.
That was fun.
There was just like 12-year-old kids slamming sodas.
Yeah.
It was so cute. But it was really fun, and we got, they had like booths where you could walk around and look at art.
Yeah, so we got these dope shirts. Look at these, show them one.
This is the one I got. They're just a guy who created this, right?
Yeah, just pure creation. For,
Cat Daddy.
For snacks, what did you bring?
Nut butter packet. We bought Epic Bar meat sticks.
They were giving out free Monsters.
Oh, we got Monsters there.
Yeah, and I've been drinking more alcohol lately, like quite a bit more. This week I actually drank like 4 days of the week.
You're a parent now.
Just like, it's never something I've done in the past, just like casual drinking. Cause usually it was like, I'm either drinking to get drunk or I'm not drinking. It makes no sense to me to have like one drink.
Now it does.
Yeah, so like at the convention I had some vodkas and then I just poured the Monster Zero in them. I just got like a shot of vodka with the Monster Zero. So that's like a pretty good low carb route to go. The only thing is the Monsters have bad sweeteners, artificial sweeteners in them. But when you're at a gaming convention, you don't care about the sweeteners. You know what I've realized? A mother makes a very big sacrifice for her children. There's no, I guess there is rewards, like you see an amazing baby grow. But like, you know, this guy just, all he does is take from Mega. He's like, Mom, milk, Mom, I want to stay up all night. He doesn't care.
But the way I feel about him, it doesn't feel like take it all.
Yeah.
Like all I want to do is give. Like I'm just so head over heels obsessed. Like it's like just like a, oh my God, it's painful how much I love him. We're trying a new routine where Matt can actually do work throughout the week. I'm gonna take Theo out, we're gonna do stuff together.
I like to put my nose in his mouth and then he sucks on it.
Except you have a dirty nose.
Ah!
Got the only accessory I ever need for the rest of my life. We're getting some Christmas decorations. I always like replacing this mat. Home for the holidays. This is an addition. I love a good Santa pillow. The only real makeup item I use is eyeliner, and I just got this one and tried it on in store, and I really, really like it. So CoverGirl is the brand. I've tried Maybelline, I've tried L'Oreal and CoverGirl, and Maybelline and L'Oreal aren't that good, but CoverGirl is really good. It went on super dark, and I do it like on the inside. So I'm on the hunt for a elephant ornament because Theo's favorite animal is elephant, and we also got his stocking. Yay! So I've decided all the boys are going to be green in the family, future boys. So Matt and Theo are green, and then all the girls are going to be red, and then any pets are white. It's not the best, but it's the only one they had, so this is Theo's ornament, his first one. These are 3 things that I got just now, just for the table for a little festivity. The house
Looks like a winter wonderland.
Looks like a sourpuss wonderland over here.
Does it?
Put up Theo's.
Yeah.
And I got this little guy. And look at this picture I printed out. We took it this morning, actually. We're so up to date. This is literally today.
Yeah. What's this?
There's a tree, another tree.
Got this?
You got this? Sleeping baby. So he slept the entire time in Target. Didn't even wake up when I transferred him from my baby carrier to the car seat. What do you have to say about that?
A lot of chemicals in it.
Moms do it best. That's what he meant to say.
Oh, moms do it best. Just gonna edit videos all day.
And then I got that. That I think is my favorite piece. What do you think about the pillow?
That's cool.
How much did it cost?
It's cool when you call things pieces because it makes it sound more like...
Do you think it was
expensive.
worth what I spent on it?
I guess that is probably like $12 or so. There's more.
It was more.
How much?
So this we're gonna put out every year for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
Including this one. You didn't even see the wreath on the front door and a new doormat. Someone's bringing this house to life. There's our new mat.
What is this? It's half a wreath.
No, I like it.
Big announcement.
There's Aaron,
Yeah,
AD
so
Keto.
Aaron, AD Keto, you guys might know he has a YouTube channel, like 50,000 subscribers or so. Really good, funny guy, good videos. So he created a course for us for the membership site we are launching in January 1st. This is our homepage, redesigned, right? The Curve is the name of the new membership site we are launching on January 1st. If you click that and you go here and you enter your email, you're gonna get updates, potentially some kind of introductory rate, some kind of deal. You may even be selected to be a beta tester for the meal planner. Cost us just the most insane amount of money possible. You guys guess below. I bet you no one will guess more than it costs.
Well, now that you're saying that, people are gonna be like, $1 million.
A little bit of the functionality of the meal planner. Someone had to make this for us, like a legitimate computer engineer. So it creates a meal plan based on your actual macros.
Or you can create one yourself.
We're really excited about it. It's been so long in the making, but there's still like so much testing and stuff to be done.
So it is 1 p.m. I might have a snack, I'm gonna see. I'm not starving yet. That was a really nice filling breakfast. I don't normally do that. I feel like I wanna get back into like the 2 large meals a day. That's really comfortable.
I did have this.
Didn't you drink this yesterday?
There was one in the back of the fridge I found. Kombucha. Locally made, and it's only 3 carbs per half of that can. So the entire can I think is 6 carbs.
This is my lunch snack. So this is a Primal Kitchen bar. We really like these. And then this is a whole avocado. It was gonna expire, or it was gonna get...
Was it? It looks great.
Yeah, it looks perfect, but I thought it was gonna be really black. So I scooped it out and then I was like, oh, it's perfect. Oh my God.
What?
Why do you wear your glasses like that? It's so embarrassing.
I have to.
You can't do that in public, you know, right? Mukbang.
I want to share with them a thought I've been having.
Okay, I don't have like time to
You
kill.
don't have time for this?
I don't have time to kill.
Something I've been thinking lately. People that are very into spiritual deep dives and just like trying to find themselves and they're searching for something. I think it's a lot of people in the age range of like 20 to 27, I want to say. Sometimes it'll even get to like early 30s. I was very much into that. Meditating, psychedelic mushrooms, all that type of stuff, right?
You're really clumping two completely different things
Yeah,
together.
those maybe are very different. But you know, that type of stuff. Like just living for the moment, living for the feelings, going to music festivals, finding, just searching, constant searching.
But meditating's not in that.
Meditating is somewhere in there. I'm clumping it in there a little bit. Meditating is probably like actually good for you. I've realized all of that stuff is dumb.
Music festivals doing drugs is not dumb. That was some of my best experiences.
It's not dumb, but like if you're doing it purely for like the physical pleasure of it all, sure. But if you're doing it for some sort of deeper meaning, and like trying to find something, that's all nonsense.
I don't agree with anything you just said.
Okay.
But one of the rules that I've been told is you're never supposed to do mushrooms or like do any sort of like drug that alters your brain so much like mushrooms with a significant other, because it really messes up the relationship. I think that's really too deep.
How about this as a life rule? You can't be certain of something until you're 28. You can't have, unless it's like, 2 + 2 = 4, sure. You can't be certain of something that there's two clearly disagreeing sides on. Diet, religion, politics, anything like that. You can't have your mind made up until you're 28. It so happens that I'm 31, so I can have my mind made up. I'm kidding, it might be even older than that.
I think it would be older, but I think that's a good way to look at it, because then you're always just open to both sides and you're not just like so stubborn and
Yeah, I guess the type of person I'm making this for is just myself when I was like 22. Like, you think you know everything and you're just such an idiot.
Listen to your parents a little more.
Yeah, but if you're 22, you're not hearing that, right? You're just like, I know best. But really, you don't know best. You're an idiot. That's what I would tell myself.
I'm gonna finish up my lunch.
Do you think that's accurate? What were you at 22?
I was searching for sure. I was lost. I don't know. I was just like, I was not a real human being. I didn't have like my own thoughts and opinions. I was really pulling from other people and like making them my own. Like my brother was a big influence. Like whatever he believed, I also believed. 26, 27, 28, when I really just started forging my own thoughts and opinions. I mean, I feel like at 22 as a female, like your top priorities are like getting a boyfriend, looking really good in a bikini, and maybe your job. But I was in law school, so when you're in school for like so long, life isn't really as serious as it could be. Like you at 22, you're working. So that's very different from me, who is 22, 23, still getting wasted like 4 nights a week. You don't really mature if you're constantly in school. Like I'm not gonna turn into like a hippie, right?
Yeah.
I am who I am.
I've tried turning into a hippie.
Yeah, Matt really tried that. I don't want to say anything political.
Everything's political. You can't
Yeah.
say anything.
Anyway, yeah, but he wound
Can't
up
even
with
go
me.
to Chick-fil-A.
You can't. Just like it has nothing to do with politics. We're just going for the food. We're here to entertain, guys. We're not here to like cause drama.
I knew you were going to do that. Okay, guys, it's 3 p.m. I have a little cup of steaming bone broth here. So this is only about 40 calories. It's 1 serving of bone broth. I added some salt. And then I had one of these, which is an Epic bar. You know that lens doesn't zoom, right?
Yeah.
This is actually one of the higher carb ones, though. This is 6 carbs per bar for only 170 calories. So, kind of high. But I have found myself just caring a little bit less about carbs lately.
Not getting reckless over here, but
That's just sort of the stage I'm in now. Yeah, not getting too reckless, but like if there's 6 carbs in a bar, it's not a huge deal to me. And like I've probably been having more like 50 grams of carbs per day, sometimes even more, especially because of the kefir I've been having, which I don't know the exact macros on that. This is how Mega walks around the house all day now. So we're cooking dinner right now. We got pork chops, that's 1 pound total. We got acorn squash sizzling in there with cinnamon and salt.
and then we got some sea scallops. Right, sea or bay?
C.
I recently learned the difference between sea and bay.
Yeah, these are C, you're bay. So here's the completed dinners. This is Mega's. So it's only 4 ounces of the pork chops, 6 ounces of scallops, and then half of the acorn squash. And for me, it's 6 ounces of scallops, 12 ounces of pork chops, and half of the acorn squash. And I cooked these in ghee, and I put some avocado oil on the squash, but overall this is like a pretty low-fat dinner.
But we're gonna have a fatty drink afterwards. We're gonna show you.
Oh, I forgot.
We've been doing it every single night. It's my fave.
Yeah, if this was like a vegan YouTube channel, it would be like we could call it like an adaptogen elixir.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna show
We
you
can
our
still call it
adaptogen
that.
elixir later.
Yum. Woo, baby!
These are the ingredients. Somewhat basic stuff. So the main thing is the coconut canned milk. That makes it nice and thick and fatty, but you don't need this. You can like honestly just use water. It's just gonna not taste as good. We got macadamia nut milk. Mega likes this. That's all right, that's whatever.
It's my fave.
What makes it a lot better is a little bit of dark chocolate, like an actual bar. So for a serving of 2, that amount right there, I don't know what that is, like a quarter of a bar. And about a tablespoon of cocoa powder. This is what makes it an adaptogenic elixir. So with anything, guys, it's mostly nonsense. What I like to do is I look it up on examine.com and find out what it's actually proven to do. Well, ashwagandha actually has some proven benefits. Anti-anxiety, lowers cortisol. Dig a little deeper if you want to see what it really does.
That's the reason I started incorporating it really recently, just because I'm not getting great sleep.
Yeah.
And, you know, just like the stress of just having a newborn. So I've been taking it every single day for a couple weeks now.
For me, it's very demotivating. You've probably heard me say that we need half a can of coconut milk for 2 servings. If you don't have the coconut milk, use heavy cream. We're using coconut milk because Mega's doing dairy free right now. Come here, Mr. Hands. You guys know about Mr. Hands?
Ew.
What, you know what that is?
Don't ever say that
I didn't think you
again.
would know what that was. That's a deep cut on the internet. See, we have these cool deep cuts. That's like our
It's
childhood.
disgusting when you're referencing our child.
There's no more deep cuts like that, I feel like, for kids these days.
Okay, then you add some nut milk. You can also add water. You don't need to add nut milk.
Chocolate bar.
If you wanted to cook quicker, you could shave that up.
I do 1 tablespoon of ashwagandha, which is 9 grams, split 2 ways. It's a pretty big dose. Like a big dose is 5 grams per person. A tablespoon of cocoa powder, heaping tablespoon. Tablespoon, heaping tablespoon. I also added a little bit of water, and that's pretty much it. And then you just let this simmer on low heat for 15 minutes.
So the one thing Matt forgot to add, I think a necessary component, the stevia. So I'm gonna pour these out. I'll taste test it for you, and then this is how we end our night. And we use the same cups every time. This one's mine, that one's Matt's. So good. So the ashwagandha taste is there. So like, it's really earthy. I'm really used to it, Matt's really used to it, but it does have like a unique flavor. If you leave it out though, this will be really, really good. I highly recommend it. It's a great way to add fat to the day and really delicious, and just like the perfect nightcap, because it's like rich. It's because we use dark chocolate, we use cocoa powder, and just a little stevia. I'm gonna take Matt's to him, and then that's a wrap. It is 6:51, so Theo's going down for the night. After I drink this, I usually do some pumping of some milk, if you guys are wondering, and then I'm gonna finish decorating the tree as well. And we just hang for a little bit. Usually I'm in bed by like 9:30, and Matt comes around like 10:30, so that's the rest of our day. We hope you enjoyed it.